Hello, people. I am not sure if this is showing up, if I'm really live. I'm very confused. I'm trying to take a look at this on another device and make sure that everything is showing up properly. I think it might be. Quick look here. I think I'm there. All right. Let's see what's happening. Okay, does look like I'm live. All right, everybody, I am just going to tweak a few things. Hang in with me. I will be here soon to chat with you. In the meantime, feel free to play tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe. All right, everybody, Okay, we are getting ready to go live. All right, JL, are you there? Can you confirm that you can see me and you can hear me okay? I think there's a little bit of a lag though. So, sort of listening to YouTube here and looking at my screen. So it's a little confusing. Yep. So we're just going to wait a few minutes, see if anybody shows up here. And yeah, kind of exciting. I've never worked with this software before, so I'm using Streamlabs and 2 cameras. So there's a lot of new stuff here for me. And so I'm not used to looking at this particular screen. I'm not used to seeing what's happening. Usually, if I'm live streaming, I'm live streaming directly onto YouTube. So it's, like I said, it's a little confusing. I'm not sure I can see exactly what's going on. So I think it's just you and me right now, JL. But if you could just confirm that. Oh, I see. Yes, I can see and hear you. Okay, fabulous. Because I'm looking on here, looking on there. It's really crazy. So, JL, thank you. You know, if anybody else joins us, well, then I will shout you out again when we have other people. So let me just talk about what we're doing. So you're used to me just doing cards. Sorry about everything moving around there, getting settled. But what I do for fun is I love to play games. And of course, because I'm into cartomancy and the associated interest that you would expect with that, then I'm also interested in magical games. And so Hogwarts, of course, the whole Harry Potter saga is fascinating to me. And now we've got a new game coming out, Hogwarts Legacy. So we'll have other stuff added to this already huge canon. So what I thought I would do to get used to all of this new software I'm going to be using is do this thing where I log on every day from now until December 24th at noon Eastern Time, and open a box in this little calendar. Well, it's not little actually. And this is the Funko Advent Calendar. And last year, another tarot tuber had this, and I couldn't get it. I waited too long, and I was sitting there every day looking at them open these boxes, pea green with envy. But I've got one this year, so I think today's stream might be kind of shorter. I'm hoping that it picks up. You know, we sort of grow like a snowball rolling downhill, right? So this box I think is a little complicated, to be honest. So let's open this up. So here we are with day 1. We're going to see who we get. And my plan is, as we get things, we open them up, I'm going to put them on my wreath here and see who we get. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open a box. We're going to play a little spin the wheel game and do a card reading, a daily card reading, which may or may not relate to our character that we get. So here we go. Personally, I don't think Trelawney is in this, but that would really please me if we got Trelawney. By the way, if you could tell me if you can hear everything, that would be great. So, all right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's wrapped in a box. Let's see. Oh no, is it going to be something that I need scissors for? Okay. Ooh, I'm looking around to see if I have any scissors. I don't have any scissors. Who did we get? We have Harry. It's Harry Potter. There he is. So these are like these little vinyl critters. And this is interesting because I did get some Funko ornaments last year when I couldn't get the advent calendar. And this is the ornament, so it's really kind of a different size, right? And this guy does not have anything to hang with, so my plan to put it on the wreath. Hey, look, if I do this just right, I amuse myself. Yeah, if I do it just right, it goes like this. Look, I'm Harry Potter. All right, so Harry Potter was our first character that we got. Let me put that here. And now we will do a card draw. So, I have two decks here. One of these is a deck that I made, and I guess I could put a link to, I did a whole video on how I created that, and I could put that in the comments after we're done. But I made this deck. It is from two different Harry Potter card games, like matching games, you know, the kinds that you do with kids, memory games. So I pulled out the ones that were interesting to me, put contact paper on the back, edged them, and created an oracle deck. So we're going to pull a card from this oracle deck today and see what it has to say. So I'm thinking, oh, my question here is just going to be just a little wisdom to get us through this first day in December, right? So here we are, it's the first day of December. Let's see what we can get. Okay, here it is. We got the Sorting Hat. There's a little bit of reflection here, but I think you can see it. Let me go closer. All right, and the quote on this one is, so my chat's not coming up very well. Oh, JL, thank you so much. I see you. Yeah, you saw it online. You were tempted, but ended up, I know it's a little pricey. And if I hadn't thought about it all year from last year, I don't think I would have gotten it either. So, all right. Now, our quote, back to divination here. So our quote, the Sorting Hat, says, I'm not going to try the voice. Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent, oh yes, and a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you? So it's kind of fun that we got, let's see if I can line it up. This would be funny. We got the Sorting Hat with Harry. Ha! So, okay, so how would I read that? I would read that really two ways. I think that I would, the word that jumped out to me was courage. So I feel like the message, just the short, short and sweet message is courage. We are going into, for what for many of us is the busiest time of the year. There are huge stressors, and remember, stress is sometimes good, sometimes it's bad, but it does kind of wear on you. But it's up to you to make your decisions. So be brave, take courage. This season is going to be okay. I know sometimes it's really hard for some people. So it's your decision. Ultimately, we always get to make so many decisions all during the day. And that's what the Sorting Hat was telling Harry, right? Thirsty, where to put you, because the Sorting Hat listened to Harry. And I think maybe if you're brave enough and you get out there and you make good decisions, life will listen to you, and that you can really influence where you end up. So that's how I got it. Somebody's saying hello, Linda. Hey, Antoinette. I'm so glad you stopped by. That makes me really happy to see you in the stream. So that's the message that I got from this particular card. So another day I may pull, actually, you know what? Let's do a clarifier. Okay, so this is another deck. It has the Marauders map on it, and it's not kosher. Let's call it that. The artwork is clearly taken from the movies. See, I'm not gonna risk having this on screen very much. I don't know, you could say it was fan art, I suppose, but, you know, some issues, right? Okay, so let me just pull with, okay, so we're looking now for clarification on this. Take courage. The Sorting Hat is telling you to take courage, to be yourself here. Maybe just a little more insight into what could we be on the lookout for, right? Just what might be there? A little sign along the road as we go forward. And then we'll play spin the wheel. No, there's no kissing in the closet involved. All right, hang on. See what we get. We got the Queen of Cups. You know what? This reflection may actually save me from copyright issues. So the Queen of Cups here, Queen of Cups, is Helga. And how would I read this? I'm going to have to pause for a second. This isn't. All right, here's what I'm looking for. And this actually ties up with a card that I pulled for myself today. And that card was about, and this card I think is about telling us, look, you don't have to do everything. Life is actually going to offer you something too. Life is always offering all of us something. And if we're not tweaked to it, if we're not thinking, yeah, it's not just me giving, sometimes life gives back, we might just miss it, right? It might completely go past us. So that's I think that's a nice little qualifier for that first pull. Oh, Antoinette says, I can't answer the poll. There's no card games on it. Well, pop one in the chat, Antoinette. I'd love to know what card games you play. Probably Exploding Snap. Be careful. Don't play Gobstones. All right, so now we're going to do Spin the Wheel. So here is our wheel. I'm really not sure. There's like a pretty big lag of what I'm listening to and what I'm seeing on screen. So hopefully this is all sort of going great for you. All right, so what you should see up on the screen pretty soon, if not immediately, is a wheel. And I'm going to spin it and we'll see what we get, and then I'll tell you what it means. Okay, what do we get? Oh, we got Side Quest. Side Quest is another card pull. So I have this deck. It's from the, whoops, get my angle right. It's from the Hero's Journal, and it's a Side Quest deck. So the journal, and it's a journal that I use well, not every day, most days. And they came up with these ideas to do side quests, because the Hero's Journal, it lets you sort of gamify your life. It lets you sort of think of your to-do list as quests that you're going to go out and do, you know. Da, 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 you know, have fun storming the castle, that kind of thing. Make it fun. So, and then they made these little decks that were side quests. So it's something you can pull, like maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed and you just need to do something else. A little self-care, really. So let's see what we get with that. We're having fun doing lots of different cards and decks today. Okay. Oh, the theme of this particular one it's a space quest, which explains this. So now we're getting into a different level of geekiness. We're going into the space geeky. And this one is Open the Pod Bay Doors. Spend some time in nature. And the quote, I'm going to have to get this kind of close. They're teeny. Look how little these letters are. I mean, who do they think we are? Well, actually. But it's fun artwork. It's very kind of comic booky. And it says, live now, make now always the most precious time. Now will never come again. Jean-Luc Picard. Wow, what a great message. So most of us can get outside, but not everybody can, for any number of reasons. So if you can't get outside, remember the message of, live this moment. It's the only moment you're guaranteed to get, right? That if you can get outside and take a breath of fresh air, that would be great. If you can't get outside, I know you can get online and look at YouTube, so you might want to just pull up a nice scene with some ASMR. I suggest Hogwarts Legacy if you haven't looked at them yet. Hogwarts Legacy, they have their own YouTube channel. It's a game that's coming out. I guess both my viewers right now, my live viewers, don't know about this game, but it's a new game that's coming out. It's Hogwarts Legacy. You'll be able to play it on all platforms. And the creators, the studio, has put out these AMSR videos. There's one for spring, one for summer, and a new one for fall. So if you can't really go outside, then pop one of those up. Now, Antoinette, I know you've got a fabulous view in front of you today, so enjoy that. And JL, hope you can get outside or just enjoy some aspect of nature, and so that can kind of ground you and you can stay in the present. So I want to thank both of you for showing up, my two viewers. Let me see if there's anything chat-wise I need to catch up. Oh, nope. Antoinette is not going outside right now. Okay, good. Well, maybe you could pull up the autumn ASMR on Hogwarts Legacy. They're really cool. I think you'd like it. All right. That's kind of it for today. So I'm going to come on every day and do this, and sometimes it'll be longer, sometimes it'll be shorter. Like I said at the beginning, I'm hoping it kind of snowballs and we get more people involved. We can have a conversation about what we're doing during this Yuletide season and just talk about some of our favorites, hits and misses, maybe a little Harry Potter, maybe a little gaming, who knows, and always cardamoncy, always cardamoncy. So thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope I get to see you on some other days. Rain, snow, sun, nighttime, whatever happens. Thank you very, very much. I had fun. I hope you had fun, and I hope I get to see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.